Hello and welcome back to part 3 of Bioshock. This is Karst. I hope you are doing well. I just loaded the game again after signing off last time, so I kind of have to catch up a little bit. But that's okay. I'm happy to do it. Yes, keep aiming over there. Thank you. That hurt. Alright, off to a great start. No health left. Beautiful. I should probably go and heal. That would probably be wise. Do that. So the Big Daddy I was considering fighting, it's still over here. And it's still stressing me out. I should probably go for it later. That's the feeling I'm getting. Maybe come back for it when I feel a little more confident. Or have more items available to me.
In troubled times, give your little girl the life that she deserves. Boarding and education free of charge. After all, children are the future.
I should get some more explosives. That would be quite useful. But yeah, let's move on, and then I can always come back later. Because right now I don't feel like I can take them on.
Who can blame a lady who craves variety?
I'll take those. Those seem very effective and useful, and there must be a reason you're giving it to me.
And one day, gentlemen shall
I was gonna say, oh, I see your shadow. No, that's not quite right. There's something glowing up there, though. A few things glowing up there, actually. This one. Okay, can't use that right now. Hello? I see you. I'll take that. Okay. I may as well hack this now and be prepared for whatever awaits me. The fact that they're giving me so many items makes me think this is a boss fight area. Uh-oh. Okay, what have you got for me?
Atlas radioed on ahead. Says you were looking for an invite to the Fisheries. Nuts, I say. But if your heads up to the wharf master's office and find old Peach a research camp, maybe I could manage an invite. Well, what was that? My friend, you are fucked.
Hello? Honestly, she's not even looking at me, so I'm not that worried about her. Wait, what am I doing? Okay, out of the ammo. She's gonna run away? She's just running away. Okay. So, that happened.
It's too tough for you. You can't that.
I was gonna say, she's still alive, right?
Alive. Now,
Grenade launcher. I'll take that.
snapshots of those that crawls on the ceiling. Then I'll let you into the Fisheries. Just remember, sonny friend, I smell an ounce of Fontaine on you, and I'll have you in a box. Atlas gives you the vouch, but I ain't turning my eye just on his say so.
Okay, so I need more of the buck.
Man, jumping at ghosts. Fontaine's dead, and everybody knows it. In the ground for months, and half the place still jumping at his shadow. Christ, even Ryan.
Give me loot.
You never mind all that.
Oh, you're all alive still. Okay. 5. I feel like that was not a good use of my healing. And I only picked up a couple of pistol rounds for it. So, not stellar, not stellar. I thought I was going to be smart about it and they would get one shot, but no, no such luck. No such luck today.
Seems like all teaching knows where to
Oh,
find the
hello.
research camera. Seems a decent enough sort. No doubt he'll wait until after you've done his errands to stick
Oh,
a
this part
shield
opened
in
up.
it.
Nice. Okay, there's a lot of people. Excellent. Oh. I don't even know what killed me. I just died. Fair enough. Nope. I just keeled over and died. Please help me. Thank you. Hello.
Your rivers are to fly!
That's nowhere near as bad. What happened to all the other enemies? Must be over here. Oh yeah, I was in this section. My bad. Gimme. I'm trapping myself.
I'm just lonely! I'm lonely!
Okay. Nope. That did it. Where's the body? Okay. So, it kind of worked out in the end. I'll take that. How long do you get hypnotized for exactly? Also, where'd the little sister go? It's not as effective for me to have you around if you're not bugging a little sister. That's fine. It's okay. I don't think he can follow me down here. It'd be quite interesting if he could. No, he's defaulted. Okay.
Something must be done about Fontaine. While I was buying buildings and fish futures, he was cornering the market on genotypes and nucleotide sequences. Rapture is transforming before my eyes. The great chain is pulling away from me. Perhaps it's time to give it a tug.
Okay, you guys have all spawned in.
Who's there? Put him where I can see him!
I mean, he's at like no health. I should be okay. In theory. Oops. In theory.
I know what you're up to!
You regained your health there. Alright. I'm actually feeling moderately more confident now because I have more ammo. And also a grenade launcher, which I have forgotten to use already. Here it is. Frag grenades. This is probably a very bad plan. Also, I don't actually know where the Big Daddy went.
Just don't know how I feel about those little sisters.
The little sisters, gee, don't you know they're the that holds Rapture together?
Really?
You betcha. Ryan and his
I'm just kind of prepping myself. Oh, there's an E-typo down there. How'd I miss you? Thank you. Alright, I guess I'll go up. Oh. Hello. I'll take you, thank you. I know I said I was gonna try and cut these out, but they're not that bad. And you kind of get to see how quickly I try to spam to clear this. There we go. Better safe than sorry. Better to have it than not. Moving ahead. Proximity mines. Those will be useful. It's a lot of money. Apparently I'm out of picture round capacity. I hear a Big Daddy. Okay. Crap. Help me, please.
I'm on your bed!
Ow, they're still shooting me.
Dragging this out and fight me, you bastard!
Oh, nice roll. Where's my roll? Why can't I do that? And now that's gonna be in my way. I guess I can try. Okay. Again, the little sister is just MIA now, though. I don't like that.
I saw one of these smugglers having a game of catching on the docks today. And this surprised me because his hands were crippled during the war. He was unloading the barge the other day when he was bitten from the sea slug.
The first time they found
He
Adam.
woke up the next morning and he found he could move his fingers for the first time in years. I asked him if he still had that sea slug.
Oh shoot!
As luck would have it, he did.
I'm kind of waiting for this to resolve itself. I hear another Big Daddy down there.
I sent you lies! Go make it
Ow. Ow, stop. Please stop. Oh, crap. Why is their aim so good? Alright, please get a little sister. You've already lost a good portion of your health. Yeah, grab a little sister so I can shoot you. Please and thank you. Yeah. Hello. Right. Masha, come home.
Darling Masha, we don't know what has happened to you. Ryan's men have taken you away and said you are needed to save Rapture. Who needs a child to save a city? But I see this little girl crawling up to this fence, and I only wonder if you might one day crawl out of this vent and find this note. We look for it.
Oops.
Now the eggs are in the scramble. We picked up Timmy Yates right after midnight. Either Ryan will be taking down Fontaine or Fontaine
7533 for the McDonald's.
We'll be interviewing poor Timmy near Fontaine Fisheries. If you're up for entertainment, the code's 5380.
I already did that because I hacked the door, and apparently you can just do that, so. Are you about to get a little sister, or yes, you are? I hurt myself. Very effective. Good job. Uh-oh. Oh boy. I can throw that back at you. It didn't work out though. Throw another one. Okay. Dying. Ow. Forgot how much damage that does. Well, this was poorly planned. Ow. Oh boy. Very poorly planned. Ow, holy crap. Let's just shoot regular rounds here. Actually dying. Hi. I mean, it's sort of working. I say that, but it's not really working. Okay. Ow. That's half my health in one shot. Don't like that. Holy crap. Just let me throw it back, please. Effectively. Okay. Heavily armored. Gonna die. Would like to heal. Whoops. Okay. Okay. It worked out in the end. Okay, so I actually did... I managed to do something. But at the cost of all my healing, all my ammo... Not all my Eve in this case, but yeah. Not stellar. Thank you.
Thank you, mister.
You're welcome, kid. Sure wish I had nice ammo types.
A rapture reminder. We all have to okay. The temptation to break curfew to make a little extra.
I guess I could always go back and buy them. I'm just kind of curious to know how much health this one has. Okay, there's one more, and this one is it.
Angels don't wait for sluggers.
I feel like attacking this with no healing would be ill-advised, though. Again, I'm gonna have to come back later. Let's move ahead.
Huh? You think you can
Oh crap. I'm gonna die, but that's fine. I say it's fine, it's not actually fine. Okay. Not stellar. Okay, what can I buy? Another health upgrade? Tempting. Target dummy might not be terrible, to be honest. Might be effective in this. In rage. I wouldn't mind another health upgrade, though. Truth be told. I'm just thinking about target dummy. This might be helpful against Big Daddies. I just don't know how long it lasts. Yeah, I'll take another health upgrade. That's fine. Okay, moving on. With no healing. I've kind of spent enough time running around chasing Big Daddies down, I think. At least so far.
Why have you pushed?
Wow!
Burn into hell, you pig!
Well, that was a bit unfortunate. That's fine. I spawn right here. All the way on the other side. Okay, so it's a little less nice, but it's okay. Oops. I mean, I'm not too worried about those respawning splicers. It doesn't matter that much. Hello. What I am worried about is my increasing lack of health. Don't like that. I guess I can spend the 10 bucks. Was that something in the wall I just saw? Nope. So who else wants to throw a bomb at me exactly? Hey bud. Do it again. Alrighty. I always want to see if there's anything else. Oh, this is the upper area. Maybe don't annoy him right now. I can always annoy the Riveter later. Sorry, the Rosie later. But I see the Eve hypo. As long as I don't get his attention, I should be okay. Oh, hello. Is there a way over there? Crap. Okay. Would like to preserve my anti-personnel rounds, but it is what it is. No such luck today. Alright, enough wasting time. Sorry, guys. He does not sound happy down there. Run at it, run at it, run at it, run at it. I'm too low. I can't actually reach that. Okay, I just have to sneak. That's fine.
This Fontaine fellow is somebody to watch. Once he was just a menace, to be convicted and hung. But he always manages to be where the evidence isn't. He's the most dangerous type of hoodlum. The kind with vision.
Fair enough. Learning a little bit about the Andrew Ryan and Frank Fontaine enmity between the two. Thank you. Oh, this one's harder. Uh-oh. Crap. Okay, fine. Okay, I don't have a choice. Uh-oh. Okay, it's not stellar, but this is kind of what I'm rolling with. Not 100% sure how this is going to work out, but it'll work. That'll do it. Okay. I could buy some more. Yeah, I'll do that. Get down here. Okay, nothing of note. Oh, I can hack this one. I just couldn't hack the other one, so it was too high up. I sure wish I had remote hack. I think that's only a feature in Fallout. In Bioshock 2, though. Unfortunately. Okay, one more would do. Thank you. Nice. Thank you.
The research camera looks just like one you'd see topside. According to this magazine article I scrounged up, it can also analyze genetic information, parse
It's actually
biological
super useful. I'm going to use it a lot. Ow.
lots of other $5 words.
Let me hack you, please. Okay, sure. That works for me. Give me another one of these. And we're good. Thank you. Oh, there's a lot of these. I don't know how much health how much damage I just took. I feel like I just took a fair amount. Because I was not expecting it to shoot me at point blank range. I don't know what I expected, to be honest, but it wasn't that for some reason. Keep doing that. That's perfect. Thank you. Are we in alarm status? That's a little annoying. It sounded like we were in alarm state, which is not stellar. Okay. Enemy triggered. Okay, good. So there's someone coming up behind me. Hello. Who is it? It's a random person. Oh god. Can I just leave the Big Daddy in here, please? But it's so far away, the one I want to kill. But if I can lure it over here, I'll be all set. I have so many turrets on my side over here now. Oops. That works for me. Hello? Oh, another one. Ow! What else is shooting me? What the heck? I don't remember this section, like, at all. That's fine, that's fine. I think I overdid it, so I can go up here. Uh-oh. I don't have those pieces I'm looking for. Uh-oh. Actually running out of time. There we go. Alright, who's still shooting at me? What the heck? Ow! That's fine. Let me... I'll take that. I'll take that, thank you. I'll hack this too while we're here. I'm just prepping myself, essentially. Okay. That works. Give me that. And that. And that. Thank you. Okay, how many corpses have we made over here now? I feel like it's a lot. Yeah. The answer is a lot. What does that even say? High security measures enforced beyond this point, central station monitoring and videotaping 24 hours a day, Rapture alarm systems, yep. Okay, well, it worked out in the end. Still wish I could hack that, but it's too high up for me. Unfortunately. Hello? No, don't see me. That was kind of scary. Oh, it's just a girl bug. Okay. The bookshot. There's another alarm system in... I hear a Big Daddy. Oh god, I'm drunk. I need to find a way back to the... back to that, bar earlier as well. The Fighting McDonough's, I need to find my way back there. Because they gave me a code to get in. Gene Bank, I have nothing new for it, so it's fine. Lots of Bibles. All smuggling. I like that the contraband is basically like all alcohol.
Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong.
Try taking a splicer. A photo, sorry.
Camera. Now get me some
Thank you.
snaps on those spider splicers. And don't come back down here.
No, do bonus damage.
My research.
And you can kind of take additional research. But I think there's limited film. That's the annoying part about all this.
His light shineth even down here in the murk. Oh, come on!
He's kind of stuck in there though, so I'm fine with that. I don't see why he doesn't climb back out, but you know. And now I will basically always have the camera out at all times. Basically always. Yeah, no kidding, they're vulnerable to any of this stuff. Who would have guessed that? Security bullseye. Are those pesky security cameras getting you down? Simply tag your enemies with our photoelectric insects and those cameras and turrets become your best friend. Splice security bullseye today. Ranged. Okay, I see. Cameras and turrets. Yeah, but that has to require... That kind of requires there to be cameras and turrets near it in the first place. So I'm good with that. I wish I could like re-listen to some of the recordings I picked up. I'm sure there must be a way, because I didn't hear like any of that, and I would like to. Because I feel like I'm missing content when I miss it. But no, I don't think I can. Basically, the slugs can do a lot of stuff. Yeah, because it's all genetic alteration. And of course, it did eventually lead to Adam, the way we know it now, and plasmids. But yeah, it can change your race, it can change your gender, it can change a lot. And it's all from the lovely little sea slugs, without which none of this would be possible. Thank you. I kinda want that, and this. I actually want the electric buck. I'll take that as well. It's just so effective. There's a daddy over there. No way for me to get out though, and there's no little sister with it, so kind of a big ol' whatever for me. I feel like I'm going to get jumped.
If things were bad enough, seems that even our water system sprung a leak. Yep, that's right. Irrigation system in Arcadia.
Oh, got interrupted.
Good. Guess it's time to get to work for old Peachy. Take the man's pictures, and let's get the hell out of this place.
Yeah, it's stuff like that where I wish I could just go back and re-listen to it. Let me do this. Crap. Dying. I don't think you can die from failing at this too hard, though. Or at least I don't think you can. I choose to believe that you can. I would like to believe that you can. Okay. Crap. Crap. This ain't good. I guess I can try this. Okay, it worked out. I see the explosive back there.
Is the friend of the parasite. It is your duty to
Gimme. Okay. That's fine. I can work with that. I can still work with that. And now I just need one more piece. That'll do. Hello. You're gonna fucking shoot me. Ow. Please help me. Ow. Let me do nothing and be lazy. Okay. Wasn't expecting you to come around the corner, but sure. Okay, I just need to remember that this is here. Because I need to find a Big Daddy still. We're at the Fighting McDonough's Tavern now.
I have turned to Fontaine smugglers in Port Neptune for supplies. Fontaine's men are pigs. They spit, they stink. But they deliver, and they don't ask questions. They're all terrified of Fontaine. He reminds me of Jeremy.
Ow.
Surprised if he were running things out here.
This is bad. Oh, we went into the air. That's fine. Where'd the spider slicer go? Splicer go?
As the respectable Lapsable turns me away, I have turned to Fontaine.
Oh, you can just hit T to replay it. My bad.
The death penalty and rapture. Council's in an uproar. Riots in the streets, they say. But this is the time for leadership. Action must be taken against the smugglers. Any contact with the surface exposes rapture to the very parasites we fled from. A few stretched necks or a small price to pay for our deals.
Yeah, he slowly over time went to the more authoritarian approach. The dictator approach, yes. Okay. There we go. That's another camera.
We tricked you, monster. Are you afraid of me, monster?
A little, yes. Oh. This is bad. Yikes.
Come back! Come back!
That's fine. Okay. I just picked up an organ. I seem to remember doing enough research to them will let me use their organs as health kits, I believe. So they're basically free health packs over time. Yeah, too short for that. Whoops. It's fine. So what did I actually get out of this? Feels like a whole lot of nothing. How do you still see me? Oh, that's bad. Right. $20 to turn it off. My fault. My bad. Okay. One more photo, please.
Judas!
This has to be a great picture. I'm like right in his face. Yes, now I can use him. All right, bye.
Now I'm not sure about doing. Now I'm back to Fontaine Fisheries when you're ready. Would you guide me?
I'm getting shot. News, but physical tonic. Scrounger. Splicing Scrounger is like having a sixth sense. You'll spot things you'd otherwise miss, and you'll discover things you'd otherwise leave behind. With Scrounger, you'll swear you have X-ray vision. Now this is the completionist stream. Ooh, search again for different loot. Tempting, but probably not. But
Remember me, goddammit!
okay, he's not in the middle of the shot, but
Remember!
oh crap. Okay. Worked out. Not quite what I had in mind, but good enough for me. I'll hack you just for the sake of it. Okay, not stellar, not stellar. Facing the wrong way, that's fine. Okay. I bought myself some time, so I'm okay with that. Just need one that goes this way. Okay. Thank you.
Sweetheart?
I met Ryan the day me and the lads were installing the bathroom plumbing up in his Posh Park Avenue digs.
The thought of me wife and child hiding in that filthy submarine makes me blood boil. Help me get them to safety and I'll be in your debt for life.
Let me
I
replay
met
that.
Ryan the day me and the lads were installing the bathroom plumbing up in his Posh Park Avenue digs. Wait, says he. What's with all the brass fittings? General contractor had me down for the tip. Well, I says, I suppose it's the contractor then who'll be bailing out your loo once a fortnight, is it? If it's price you're worried about, I'll be picking up the brass,
Well, hello.
so not to worry, Squire. And why would you be doing that, says he? Well, Mr. Ryan, profit or not, no man bails water out of privies built by Bill McDonough. Next day I finds out I'm Ryan's new general contractor.
Okay, there's a lot of dudes down here, and I don't know how I feel about being down here. Please don't shoot me. He sees me. Yeah, he sees me. Okay, great. Not stellar. This is gonna hurt me, too. Okay. Please stop shooting me. It's very rude. Okay. So remember how I had a lot of healing available? Yeah. I did too. It's all gone. Immediately. I don't even know what I snuck into from here. I'll take it though. Maybe I don't want that though. This one seems a lot more straightforward. I'll take it. Oops. Thank you. Maybe don't drink that. That. Oh, that's bad. And also let me hack you. I like how you turn a corner and you're instantly just like, uh-oh. Yeah, whoops. This will do... Perfect. Don't need that. Something's around the corner. I will hack you while I'm here. Where's the way out? Down there. Okay. There's not a lot of options here, to be frank. Crap. There we go.
You don't know what it's like.
What it's like to... Thank you. Bye. Oh, money. I like money. Okay, I wasn't done looting.
Rapture's changing, but Ryan can't see the wolves in the woods. This Fontaine fellow, he's a crook and a proper tea leaf, but he's got the atom, and that makes him the governor.
Yep.
Sinking the profits back into bigger and better plasmids, building them Fontaine poorhouses, or like Fontaine recruiting centres.
Not wrong.
We know it. Bloke's gonna have an army of splicers. We're gonna have ourselves a whole heap of miseries.
Oh, hello.
I heard it.
Maybe the proximity mine wasn't the best one to use. Well, that's fine. I'm gonna have this running. Bye. I know there's more. Come on. Where are you hiding, bud? Oh. Hey, bud.
Did anyone ever make you feel that sender going? Swim wild is
I just want the stuff, frankly.
songs of passion. My wife even asked.
I'm kind of curious to know how it would fare against this one. This is the last one I need.
I'm closing in on the whole ring. I'd pat myself on the back, but let's face it, these aren't exactly bloodthirsty desperados we're talking about. Rapture's full of poets, artists, and tennis players, not hired guerrillas. But this leader of theirs, this Fontaine, he seems to know his way around the grift.
Yep.
He keeps his nose clean, but not so clean. The right people don't know he's not to be trifled with.
Oh no, I'm gonna get kicked in the face. Ow. Ow. Very rude. I think he killed himself with that though. Nope. Okay.
This is the wages of sin.
Yeah, not going well. There goes all my healing once again. Happens a lot. Laugh or cry, it's what's happening. $5 to use the toilet. Seems good. The ultimate dystopian area.
You shall
Oh god.
know I am the Lord!
Okay.
Down on the ground! Down on the ground!
That was a good shot.
Only making it!
Okay. What happened to the Big Daddy that was here? These have gone MIA. I'll find it again later. It's fine. Oh, hello. Hello! Cheater. Of course.
Spread him! Even miles.
Am I already done too much research on them already? I'm kind of guessing that's the case. Because I'm not getting any more benefits from looking at them, as far as I can tell.
Mr. Ryan, I believe in Rapture, but that doesn't mean we always win. Fontaine Futuristics is the biggest thing going in Rapture. So let me be plain. When we arrest that tow rag Fontaine for his thieving and smuggling, we must make it clear that we won't touch his business interests. We sit on the council because these poor sods trust us, not because God gave us a chair.
There. I should know the code. It was like 3559 or something, right? Or 5993. I know it says I can hack it as well. Yeah. I kind of missed that vocal thing, and I was under the impression it would actually kind of remind you because you've heard the audio log before, but apparently not. So here I am, looking like a fool. Okay, so this is the family that was looking for their daughter. I do not think it ended well. No, they died alone. Or, sorry, not alone. Okay, well, clearly they killed themselves together. Hello.
Masha today. We barely recognize her. That's her, Sam said. You're crazy, I told him. That thing? That is our Masha? The king's right.
Yeah, so she was turned into a little sister.
Drawing blood out of a corpse by Fontaine Fisheries. And then when she was done, she walked off hand in hand with one of those awful golems. Masha!
Mr. Ryan, I believe
Why did
in
it
Rapture,
replay that?
but
Okay.
that doesn't mean we
That
always
sucks.
win. Fontaine Futuristics is the
Yeah,
biggest thing going
the
in
unfortunate thing is,
So let me be
for
plain.
when they released this
When we
game, there's
arrest
only
that
one
tow rag
model for
Fontaine
the
for
little
his thieving
sisters, so
and
you can't really
smuggling,
tell the difference between them.
must make it
But
clear
obviously
that
they
we
are
won't
supposed
touch
to
his
be,
business interests.
you know,
We sit on the
little girls
council
who are
because
transformed,
these
so they're
poor
not all
sods
supposed to
trust
look
us.
as uniform as they
Not
do.
because God gave us a chair.
Or so that's my belief.
Is this it?
But even in...
Here to visit
Hello.
the scum of the earth. Cursed shall be the fruit of thy
I like that he just like kind of moved his way up. Hi, are you not going to attack me? I'm not going to complain. You can keep doing that.
Oh, where I can reach.
Oh, nice. Bye. I'll use your heart as a healing item. Yes. I hear the Big Daddy is coming. I'm not stuck, I'm good. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nearly ate poop immediately. Okay. Need another one of those elbows. Good. Nice! Armor-piercing auto rounds. That will help me a lot. I'm gonna make a quick save here. Because I think I'm about to take on another Big Daddy, but with no help. Why? Why did it keep doing that? I guess I'll load it. So every time I click to save the game, it makes me like shoot whatever's in my hand at the time, which is a little awkward. It just kind of saves that last mouse click. Anyway. No, I actually want the armor piercing.
Mr. Cup, you don't know what it's like.
Oh crap. Let me take a photo of you. And now let me take you. Now you'll be my friend. Okay. I'll take that. Where am I going? Lower right. Okay. Crap. Okay. Shoot. That works. Nice. Lost track of them. Crap! I shot my own turret. That's fine. That's okay. Now, where's that Big Daddy?
Diane, my dear, I'm sorry, but I'll be late again tonight. Rosenberg is demanding to speak about this Fontaine business. I'm trying to build a proper financial market, and this idiot keeps going on about this, genetic modification, that. I'll go spend an hour pretending to pay attention to the poor fellow and be home as soon as I can.
Andre. Funny. Oh, there you are. I should save again. But it's going to make me... Well, I guess I can do that. I just don't want to shoot it by accident before I'm ready. Okay. I think I already did that. Okay. I guess I'll just spam proximity mines out. Ow! Bad. Okay. Panicking. Okay, can't jump. Cannot jump. Saw that coming. Okay, out of the ammo. That's fine. Unzip him, okay. That's concerning. Ow. Okay, well, it was close. It was close. How far back does it set me? Not that far. I'm okay. I'm still within range. Do I have electric one? I do. There's Adam, alright. You're still at low health, so that's okay in my book. That ammo piercing really didn't go anywhere for me. Right. I forgot they do that. Okay, time to go. Run. Run while I can. This is gonna go badly. Yeah, I hear you. One more. Alright. Mine. Thank you.
Thank you, mister.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Alright, so, Worked out in the end. We got all the little sisters. I don't think I'm quite... If memory serves, I believe there's actually an extra little sister that you can rescue from this level. Those help, but I'm gonna keep it. Like, it's just like a bug, a good bad bug. Like that.
Fight me properly.
Shit. That's not what I wanted at all. Crap. Okay. So they revived this, basically. Okay. That was a colossal waste of resources just now. But it's okay. I lived. That's kind of the whole thing. I survived. But I wasted, like, a bunch of mats in the process. Okay. Thank you. I also don't like that when you're done with them, they kind of stop being, researchable.
My wife, Moira, she's a right pain in the neck. But she's a beauty. She means the world to me. I can't help feel God's punishing me for bringing her and Patrick to this place. I thought this would be a better life for us. Can you imagine a bigger fool than that?
I do have the right, right? That was a waste. Oh boy. Who's throwing them at me? Oh, you. Well, I'm not too concerned about that, it's fine. Oh, hey, I forgot you could just pick a body. Ow. Okay, maybe that was not a good use of my electric buck, but that's fine. I guess I'll just use my regular rounds since I'm here. Okay, another Big Daddy, but no little sister. Makes sense. I don't need to go down there yet. Alright. Still sitting on no resources, which is unfortunate. Oh, hello. Wrench Lurker. Quiets your footsteps, increases damage from melee attacks on unaware opponents. So, this is the, hey, you wanna sneak up on people and one-shot them? This is the stealth one. Gatherer's Garden. Tempting for hunting target dummy, but I'll wait on it. I'm gonna actually sit on that. I hear people screaming down here, as they typically do. Okay.
The warp rat didn't get himself at. You got something from me in my
Get himself
crew?
at, yeah.
Or are you just looking to get criticized? You sit here a spell. I needs to set on some coffee. Maybe put on silverware and the like.
Okay. So you're telling me I'm gonna get bum rushed, is what you're saying.
Before you head into the fisheries, a word to the wise. Old PG seems about as straight as a dog's hind leg. You keep your eyes open.
Nobody walks into my swampy carrying the heat. Put your weapons in the duel, and then I'll let you in.
That's fine. Don't need that. Yeah, I need a description. Reduces difficulty. Okay.
If that's his price, you're gonna have to pay it. But he can't very well take your plasmids away now, can he?
That is correct. He cannot. Alright, put away all my weapons. He's gonna jump me. Oh, I have my wrench. That'll do. That'll do. And explosives. Is that oil? Enemy triggered. Okay.
I bet when the boss wriggled out of hell, he done told that devil he'd be right back. And the devil says, "Sure thing, Mr. Fontaine. I'll hold you a spot." Ryan promised Fontaine was dust, and now here you are doing his dirty. I guess that makes Ryan a bum, and you a...
Yep, you're not wrong. But let me hack this since we're here. Whoops. I'll take another one. Okay, what have I got? What have I got? This and this. And then I guess I have to get creative again. That'll do. It's dark as hell in here. Don't like that. I will hack this. This one's a lot simpler. I say simpler. It's a lot larger, but it's not particularly difficult. At least not in my eyes. That'll do. Okay, you're a little crazy. Whoa, hey there. Combat discharge 2. I'll take that. Ow, dying, actually dying. No weapons, forgot I had no weapons. That's my fault for forgetting I had no weapons. Are you the boss? You are the boss. Okay, this is going very poorly. Because I'm forgetting all my buttons. All my buttons. All my buttons. Gimme. Well, this is embarrassing. Well, that kind of works. Okay. Okay, so that's helpful. That's helpful. Help. Okay. Oh, he's dead. Nice. The explosives are actually just so useful. Ow, what else is still shooting me? Holy crap, so many people. Okay. I gotta hack and then pay money to heal myself real quick. Otherwise I will die after having already killed the boss. Feels Batman. I'll just keep going. Okay. I keep trying to switch to melee or a different weapon, and I keep forgetting that I don't have one. That guy looks very chill. Okay. Picked up a gun. Anyone else I need to worry about here? I do kind of want to use fire on this and see if it opens up. I don't... It does. Well, it opens up, but I don't actually get anything out of it. I thought maybe there'd be like an Easter egg or some loot or something.
You shall know I am the Lord! Come on then! Fight me properly!
Hi there! Ah. I love how they kind of like spin in the air, that's pretty funny. Anything? Yep. Saves me some money later. Another enemy. That's a corpse. Couple of corpses. It was F. Probably Fontaine, given how everybody likes to talk about him. I feel like I don't need to open that up. It seems like a waste. Yeah, that just opens this door up. Someone's chasing me from behind. I can hear him or her. I won't discriminate. Equal opportunity wrenching here at Karst Industries. A lot of explosives in here. Oh, I'll take that. There's still definitely an enemy, because I don't know what else would have triggered it. But that's fine. There's fish. I just healed myself by accident, which really sucked. Money. Okay. Money's okay. I like money. I need to go buy some healing potions and some more E-Hypos. I would not complain about more E-Hypos either. Okay, I think that's everything I could find in this section. I don't need a hint, thank you. Just double checking to be sure. Well, I mean, I'll take a bullet or two. Okay. Yeah. So. I didn't die, but I still had to spam, basically. Give me my stuff back. Oh, our first power to the people. That was all that was down here, just a machine gun and pistol ammo, neither of which I can actually wear. Can I swap that back around? My weapon wheel got messed up. Now number 2 is the wrench, which I don't like. But I don't think there's anything I can do to fix that. I haven't figured that out yet. That's fine. Open up.
Hey, fuck Fontaine. You don't fuck Fontaine. Fontaine fucks you.
That's a bit of a meme line. Yes, I remember it. Maybe don't go through that yet. Maybe don't go through that and miss the power to the people. Hello. Okay. Okay, he blew himself up. Good stuff. Thank you. Excellent work. Well, she's dead, but I can still take a photo. It really didn't do much for me, but that's okay.
Fontaine's putting the screws on us, and double. He's squeezing us out of 80 points of our cut with the threat of turning us into Ryan if we don't play ball. Son of a bitch. Sammy G comes and tells me he's thinking of going to the constable. And the next day, Sammy G was found in a sack in a salt pond. We had no choice here. We stay on Fontaine's crew and we're gonna catch the gallows. We take powder, and we end up like Sammy G. Oh, there's gotta be another way.
Yeah. Seems like a great time down here. Alright, let me in. Okay, this is a little tight. A little tight. Nope. Okay, I'm in trouble. I can still save it. I can still save it. I'm awesome. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Power to the people. What can you do for me? Pistol, 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 pistol. Shotgun. Shotgun damage I would not complain about. Or even the submachine gun. I'm just thinking. The machine gun seems to be, like, it might be at least useful against Big Daddies, but so is a shotgun. The problem with the shotgun is it puts me within range of their swing, and the swing can, like, basically one-shot me. Which has been an issue before. Let's do this. Yeah, so you can see that there's a little bit of a graphical difference now because I've upgraded this weapon.
You got it!
That I did.
Should be smooth sailing from here. I'll meet you up ahead.
Sounds good. Oh, cutscene time. Alright. Thank you for the chips. I didn't go back to a shop, so I regret that immensely. Oh. Alright. Nothing to see here, nothing to worry about.
Outside the submarine bay, but I can't get in. I'll need you for that. My family can't be more than 100 yards away.
Oh, I hear you. I hear you, shop. You are farther away than I thought. Oh, it's not the shop, sorry. It's actually the Gene thing. Hello. Okay. Nice. I'll take you in case I get jumped. I'd rather have allies than enemies down here. Okay. Not facing the way I want it to be facing. Okay. And I just need one more of this. Alright. Totally awkward way to do it, but it worked out. I see the explosive barrel back here, so I'll have to come back for it later. I'll take that. And that. And that. Alright. Reasonably confident. I'm sure that will change. No longer confident because I used up my Eve Hypo. Because I accidentally drank a whole box full of alcohol. Yeah, maybe don't drink all that and waste all my hypo or my Eve by accident.
Hit the switch up there in the control booth and let me in. I think it's time to shake hands and get acquainted.
Yeah, you say that.
You've had your fun, but enough is enough. If you press that button, you'll learn what it means to truly be my enemy.
I'ma do it. I'ma do it. Oops. I'm about to get bum rush, so maybe kind of prep up my my escape route. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of explosives, lots of explosives. Good, good, good. So telekinesis is probably something I want to have running. I'm gonna hack this in advance. I say in advance, but you know. In preparation for. Let's put it that way. Okay, okay. Nice. definitely prep up. Because we know, based on all this, we're gonna get attacked. And this will be the way out. But I'm probably gonna get in a rush before I do that, so I may as well grab this before it goes.
Spent the morning jawing with that Kraut scientist. She's damaged goods, alright. Just like all those chumps they scraped out of them prison camps. But she's no crackpot. She's gonna make me the kind of scratch that'll have Ryan look like he's running a paper route. She just needs some supplies to get the ball rolling and a friend to watch her back.
Okay, so as I was saying in the previous episode, with there not being any unique models for these characters, we're about to see basically like a splicer say, "Oh hey, I'm one minute." He's basically gonna be like, "Oh hey, I'm Atlas." Yep. Yeah, see, he's just a splicer model.
You blow up fuse up there. Can't see a damn thing in that fuse. Give me a tick, and I'll get you out of there. Moira, can you hear me in there, darling?
So dark. If only your friend could look up and see. Maybe. He only would do something.
Whoa.
Except
Whoa.
just stand here and watch him die.
Hello. Yep. Splicers.
They're everywhere. I can't hold them. Got to fall back. Get me family out, and we'll regroup as soon as we can.
Oh, don't like that. I'm about to take a hit. Ow. But that's not what I wanted. Okay.
Get out if you can. Get out, we'll regroup.
I'm trying. Oh boy. Gonna die. You know what? Let's go. Let's just go. Unfortunate.
You ooze in like an assassin, and then you try to sneak out like a thief. You're no CIA spook. Who are you? Why have you come here? There's two ways to deal with a mystery. Uncover it, or eliminate it.
Well, sorry, Atlas.
Get out! Get out and get to Arcadia! Jesus Christ!
The Irish pork pie offered me a deal. I flip him Fontaine and I walk out of here. That simple. How do I know that fat fuck isn't Fontaine's guy? How do I know they're not all Fontaine's guy? Fontaine's got Adam, and everybody wants it. Ryan's got a whole lot of talk and a nice suit. Even down here, any idiot can see which way the wind is blowing.
Okay, let's move on to Arcadia. I was actually kind of backtracking to double check to see if I missed any little sisters, and I actually... Turns out I missed a audio log right here, so I'm going to pick it up and listen to it as we
We
go.
all come down here. Figured we all be part of Ryan's great chain. Turns out Ryan's chain is made of gold, and ours are the sort with the big iron ball around your ankle. He's up in Fort Frolic banging fashion models. We're down in this dump yanking guts out of fish. Fontaine's promising something better. He's like one of us, you know? Like he's worked a day in his life.
Oops. I'll replay that.
We all come down here. Figured we all be part of Ryan's great chain.
I did rescue all of them. Okay, good.
Turns out Ryan's chain is made of gold, and ours are the sort with the big iron ball around your ankle. He's up in Fort Frolic banging fashion models. We're down in this dump yanking guts out of fish. Fontaine's promising something better. He's like one of us, you know? Like he's worked a day in his life. He says meet him at his fish packing joint at 11. I'll go, bring a couple of guys. Hey, it's not like things could get a lot worse.
Debatable. Okay, now I'm out. Alright, seeing as that completed Fontaine Fisheries, I'm actually content to end this episode here. I hope that you enjoyed Bioshock Remastered with myself. This has been Karst, and I hope you're doing well wherever you are. And I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.